Once upon a time, there was a frog named Francine, and Francine loved to dance. She had special dancing shoes, and every day on her lily pad, she would spin and kick and spin and jump and dance and spin and jump and kick and dance. And one day, she was spinning and jumping and kicking and spinning and kicking and jumping and spinning so hard, her shoe flew off across the water and disappeared. "Oh, no," said Francine. She was very sad. "What shall I do? How can I dance without my dancing shoe?" Well, Francine the frog was a very brave frog, and so she left her lily pad to find her missing shoe. And when she looked, the first person she found was a snail. And being a very polite little frog, Francine said, "Excuse me, have you seen my dancing shoe? I have lost it, and I cannot dance without it." "Well," said the snail very slowly, because it is a snail, and snails are slow, "I have not seen your shoe." "Oh," said Francine. "Well, thank you." And away she went, leaving the snail behind and looking for her shoe. The next person she found was a fish. Being a very polite little frog, Francine said, "Excuse me, ma'am, but I have lost my dancing shoe and I cannot dance without it. Have you seen my shoe?" "No, bubble, bubble, bubble," said the fish, because she was a fish, and fish bubble. "Bubble, bubble, I have not, bubble, 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 seen your bubble, bubble shoe." "Oh, well, thank you," said Francine, and on she went to find her missing dancing shoe. The next animal she saw was a cow. Now, cows are very big, and frogs are very small, but Francine was very brave, and she went right up to the cow, and she said, "Excuse me, Mrs. Cow," because she was a very polite little frog, "but I have lost my dancing shoe and I cannot dance without it. Have you seen my shoe?" "No," mooed the cow, because she was a cow, and cows say moo. "I have not seen your shoe." "Oh, thank you," said Francine, and as she turned to leave, the cow reached down and took a big bite of grass, and she lifted it up in the air and she started to chew, and Francine looked up, and in that grass she saw her missing shoe, and the cow was about to eat it. Francine the dancing frog became Francine the jumping frog, and she jumped up, 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 way up, and she grabbed the shoe right before the cow could eat it. And she landed on the ground, and she was so happy. She said, "Look, look, I have found my shoe." She put on her shoe, and she danced and kicked and spun and kicked all the way home to her lily pad. And she lived happily ever after. The end.